Hello, and welcome to Season Crazy. It really has been crazy today, which is why it's 8:06 and we are just now getting it together.
But we tried. It will not show. I don't know if you guys could hear us because it said it was live, but it would not show anything. And we could not get it to function.
Yeah.
So I had to go get our technical support team, aka Sergeant G.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't show anything.
Yeah, it was quite the ride. Yeah, there were just bookcases. We couldn't see ourselves. We couldn't find the thing.
And if you see the title, can we be any more crazy? I feel like it's fitting. So,
yeah.
Technical support.
Did you close the door on?
No.
Close it.
I thought you meant the interior garage. Nice, Chihuahua. He's a mess. He just likes hearing me say I need him. So, see, he giggled. I don't know if you guys heard him. But anyway, we are here.
Ooh.
And I'm like totally eating some chicken because I'm so hungry. Hello, John.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
hello,
Freaking
Granny
talking about it
and MD.
Tuesday. Yes. Yeah. That's all I got to say. I'm going to say yeah about 10 times to that because I feel like, ooh, hey. She got in late. We were going to record our Wednesday episode. She was like, I got to be late. And I'm like, I feel this on so many levels. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. And then we're trying like in our head to be like, we could just do like a rerun. She said, I don't think we've got enough episodes to be doing reruns.
Yeah, I was not like, listen, we only have like what 12. I don't know how many episodes, but like, I feel like it's too early in the game to be playing a rerun. But like right now, I needed to get something out because, like, long story short, my daughter was feeling lonely, and at the same time, like when I walked into the room, she had taken her pants and underwear off because her old ones were dirty and she didn't like the feeling. I understand that. I get that. You know what I mean? But when you combine two separate issues into one issue, Mama was freaking out. You know, that like imploding feeling, like when you're like,
yeah.
Well, that was happening to me. And I was like, I just don't think I can just pull together an episode out of my hat. Like I had to I mean, because I had a subject to talk about that's near and dear to my heart and I didn't want to rush it.
So now you'll just we'll get do that, when it's not 42 Mondays in a row.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Like, I'm so glad that it was, I'm sad that my daughter was lonely. And, she just wanted, someone to be there. Yeah, I'm sad for that. But that is way better than what I thought was going on.
Yeah. Tube Top Tuesday, by the way. I mean, if you want to put a tube top on, Joe.
My tube top days are
right? I'm like, you go ahead and do you, boo. Put on that tube top. If you send us a picture, we will put it on Season Crazy. You and your tube top, Joe.
Yeah.
And hello, howdy, how are you? We are talking about it being a long Monday.
Yeah. And now
we're good.
Yeah. And it's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah. And Tuesday's Monday.
But it's Monday's a long Monday. It's like carrying into Tuesday.
Yeah. And I mean, the stress was brief at work, but there for a moment, I was like, you want this schedule out? You just told me about it, and now you want it. And then like we worked it out, and it was cool. But like, I was just like, listen,
I
can't handle this right now.
Yeah, I just felt it when I was like, where did everything go on StreamYard? What is happening? And we're like trying to get it all set up and.
Right, we're like
be independent of Sergeant G.
Yeah, trying to like we can figure this out.
We got this. She's over here like I got notes. Hold on, I got notes.
And I lost my notes.
Yeah, and I'm like, it doesn't even. I don't know what notes we're gonna use. It's not there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys seen our meme over on our Instagram and our Facebook page, but it is like so my life right now. It says, I'm trying that gentle parenting, but my kids are not gentle childrening.
Yeah, I feel that.
It is me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to work today. I started training for a new position today, and I'm really excited about it. And as I'm leaving, one of my 2-year-olds has knocks over one of the dining room chairs for like the 3rd time.
Right.
And the other 2-year-old is on the table hitting my chandelier and watching it rock back and forth.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I was just like, I want to cry.
Yeah.
And then I got to adult with another adult.
Oh, I'm sure you needed that time. Yeah.
I don't think I know how to do it pretty well.
Well, that's because it's been a while. I mean, I think you do it really well, but I like if you're thinking that you haven't, it might be because it's been a while. Like,
No.
I mean, we had the COVID thing, and then you had the whatever that's quarantine. I mean, it was still quarantine, but for your kids.
Yeah. Well, they gave us a scenario, and they're like, "Okay, Summer, what would you do in this scenario? Like, give us your
about your new job."
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So I gave him my scenario, and dude next to me was like, "I want her scenario," and he's like, "Well, we can see that Summer is very aggressive and assertive." I got 7 kids.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going the whole like other way with that, but it's more like your regular personality. That's always been good for adult conversation.
It gives them something to talk about when they leave.
Yeah, I was like,
did you?
This seems like a weird. So yeah, okay. I was so confused. Like,
no, I was
so
very
outgoing. What are you talking about?
No.
This adulting very well.
I just think like I'm super weird, and I don't even care. So people will like listen to me talk, and I see their expressions sometimes, but I'm past it now, and I'm just like.
So what was the scenario?
So what I would do if they give you a call, because I'll be working with a collection agency, so they give you a call and kind of say, "Okay, what would you do?" You will give me my money.
Yeah. So what was your response here?
I was like, this is what you owe. How do you want to pay? MasterCard or Visa? And I was like, we want it all up front. Let me connect you to payment. Yeah, I'm just kind of aggressive there. No, I'm going to be nice and loving. That's all exaggerated.
You were just putting it all out there. Okay, you scared me there for a minute. I was like, why does Summer not think people or adults, whatever, very well?
I just think it's because I'm weird and I don't care.
You're always weird, and you always haven't cared.
I know.
That's okay. We're good with that.
I'm good with it. I see some people's faces and I'm like,
I do that all the time.
Oh my gosh, guys. Speaking of this, you're going to laugh at this. I don't know if this person's going to watch. I didn't tell them. So whatever, probably wouldn't. I went into the lab because you guys know I own Rock 180 and there's no middleman. So when I go get the products, I'm the one that's going to the lab and getting everything, right?
Right.
So I get to the lab. There's a new guy working there. So we start talking about what he's doing with some of the new products. And then we start talking about like how, I don't know where you guys stand. This is where he has stood. And he was like, well, I don't really agree with vaccines. I think that there's a time and place for Western medicine, but I'm not about it, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I feel what you're saying. And I was like, kind of like a conspiracy theory. He's like, no, there's no conspiracy theory there. This is it. I was like, I agree with you. I said, it's kind of like the electric cars. I was like, why? I feel like gas going up so much is part of a ploy to get us to buy these electric cars. And he's like, well, I think electric cars are kind of good. I said, until they hit that grid and you can't go anywhere. And dude, his face was like, okay. Right. I was like, oh, I'm on a whole new level, huh? We're on different levels. You don't want to talk anymore. I just go and I get my product and I go to leave, and dude literally does not even look up for his. He's like typing on his computer. I was like, have a good day.
See? Well, you be you.
I do. I told him, have a good day. Have a good day.
Yeah. I can imagine his face.
He did not want to say anything when I was leaving. He was like,
But I always love how you're just like, yeah, have a good day. Let's do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's whatever. Try working in the airline. Do you work in the airline industry? I'm assuming then, John. What do you do?
I love
have to
being
tell
around
us what you
airplanes
do.
and inside airplanes, and I don't know. I think I like hanging out at airport. What airlines suck? Oh,
He said airplanes suck. He's walking into the house.
yeah.
Love you too, Kristen. But yes,
Yeah, love
John,
you.
do you work in the airline industry?
Let's see.
Okay, find me an electric car that can haul a 15,000-pound fifth wheel through the mountains without it. Like, I'm just saying, like, we got to get better, right?
Right.
We got to get better.
Yeah, I mean, I think the electric cars will be a good thing or are a good thing, but like we can't just shut down. Like I think there needs to be like either a transition or always have that option. Like I don't know. There's more research that I need to do into it, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think electric cars are a bad thing, but I don't think you should be shutting down.
Or forced to do it. And then you have to have, like, the outlets installed at your house.
Right. Like, I think you should have the option and, like, it's an easier transition because electric cars are expensive. I couldn't afford no freaking electric car. I could get a little gas guzzler for, like, $2,000 from...
I'm a Flintstone it soon. I'm a Flintstone it. I'm going to get, like, a scooter, and we're all just going to... This is all going to be all of us on the scooter. I'm just going to learn how to, like, be a circus family and, like, fit on the scooter.
Right.
Like, pile babies up tall, and we'll just be on our, like, little scooter going somewhere.
I don't care how I get there, as long as I get there safe. So
thanks, Brandy.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so you work for a contract company who serves American Airlines. That's
okay, but what
cool.
do you?
Yeah, but what do you do?
Like, were you in ramp services? Were you a pilot? Were you in IT? Were you? I mean, my first go-to, like being in ramp, because I really wish that I could get paid the same amount, like if I was doing like. Well, actually, I just wish I could do it for the military full time. Honestly, air transportation, being a port dog, I freaking love that job. But like, if you do it for like American Airlines or American Airlines or any other job, or I mean, any other kind of air place, whatever, I think the most you get paid is like $12 to $15 an hour. I don't know, not very much.
She's like, I got kids to feed.
Yeah, and like regular airlines are, I'm sure, not near as cool as like military, like loading and unloading airplanes. So like, you're gonna pay me less, and I don't get to like see cool stuff.
He gets to load and unload.
Oh cool. Yeah,
that's what you like.
Yeah, just what I did in the Air Force, air transportation. We got to load and unload airplanes. I got to drive a 60K, and forklifts and stuff like that. And like, if we did the cleaning of the airplanes, but I'm trying to suddenly I can't remember their section because while I did get to work in that section a little bit, I didn't spend much time in there and I kind of didn't want to. I mean, hooking up the stuff to the airplane so poop can come out or to clean it, I'm good. I don't want to do that a lot.
She might do it on Monday,
I mean, I wanted to do it for the experience because I'm a very curious person and I just wanted to learn how to do it. And I did think it was cool, but like, I don't want an incident where like I don't secure it properly or something.
Okay, Seth. Yes, my glasses are giant. That's what I was going for, but they do look awfully big. I just told my husband today, I was like, hey, I need to get like some new glasses since I'm like wearing glasses all the time now because I've succumbed to the fact that I'm an old lady and I need them for everything.
Yeah.
But I'm like, now I need to get some other ones. And I took a picture and sent it to him and he was like, the picture made my glasses look like they were like this. And I felt like Molly on the Big Comfy Couch. Like my sister used to watch that show. I was like, oh my gosh, they're huge. Yes, Tesla chargers $3,000 to $8,000 installed, and that's after you buy the car. Like that should come with it. If you're gonna buy a Tesla, it should come with it.
Right.
You still have to have a generator in the back in case it's high.
Yeah. Well, and do they have like what's the most affordable electric car? I don't know. I should do research on that. Ramp service. Okay. Yeah, that's what I used to do. I'm sorry. I get excited about ramp. I just love driving the 60K up to an airplane and then like whatever you're loading and unloading is usually pretty well. Sometimes just boxes and you can't tell what it is, but when you can tell what it is and it's really cool, you're
Her
like,
nosy side. What is this? I'm just excited when the babies wear a diaper all day.
right.
One of my kids literally went outside, took his diaper. I think he was like asserting his authority. He took his diaper off and crapped on my porch.
Oh my
And my husband was like standing there. Chrissy is standing there, and I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, see, you wanted to take the kids to the zoo this week. We don't even have to go anywhere. I don't even know what we're doing here.
See the animals on display.
And then I was like, looked at him. Like, I walked outside because I saw him through the window. So I like go around and I look at him, and he jets. He gets up and jets up on half an acre, and he's gone. And I just see his butt running. I don't even know what to do because now I'm like, I gotta clean this up. He's like, peace out.
But okay, which would you find to be worse, cleaning up dog poop off the outside or cleaning up little human poop from outside?
See, I don't even know. I feel like
Which
my
would have been
kid,
worse?
but he made eye contact, yo. Like he did and looked at me. And I get up and I'm like going outside, and I'm like, you crapped on my porch, and he did it across the yard. He's like, peace out. And I'm sitting there cleaning his poop up on my porch. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Ugh. How many deer can you put in the trunk of an electric car? Instead to put it on top all the way down.
Oh yeah, do they even have electric trucks? Now I'm curious because I kind of want like trucks anyway.
I don't know. Okay, these are bifocals though. And I had to do you know what it feels like to be 15 and go into the doctor's office? And they're like, so you need bifocals. So I like hardly ever wore them, but you can't see. They're like no line. I finally understood what all the old people were like. Ooh, no line bifocals.
I still don't understand how bifocals work because I can't. I mean, if I put them on, it's like, oh, how blind are you?
Me?
Yeah.
So I like actually they try to make me feel better. They're like, you have good vision. It's just your lazy eye. But I really think like I just am succumbing to the fact that I'm like probably kind of blind.
Wait, what's disrespect your surroundings?
Probably because my son pooped on the porch. He was disrespecting his surroundings. I'm like out there knife handing him. Like, are you freaking kidding me? And he's gone. And his other brother has no diaper on too. And he's like, let me go swing that chandelier one more time. I'm just telling you. Oh my goodness. My son found my son's poop bucket. Fort that's out on our backyard. He asked him what he wiped with it. He said leaves. He's like,
that's a boy.
He's trying to prepare for like the apocalypse. He's like, I got this. My poop bucket.
I mean, I guess for emergency
I would be
purposes.
like, thank you for not doing it on the porch.
Right. I mean, you have enough kids, maybe an emergency poop bucket. You could put a little toilet seat on it. They have them like for survivalists.
It's not a boy thing. You know, one of my daughters, I'm not going to say her name. She came in one time and she was like, I had to go to the bathroom in the yard. And I was like, why did you have to go to the bathroom in the yard? She's like, because Daddy's in your bathroom and Romeo is in our bathroom and they've been in there forever. I don't know what's up with you dudes, but when y'all go to take a crap, y'all are in there for like 4 freaking hours. And so my daughter's over here like trying to beat on the door and none of the bathrooms are open. I was like, so you peed in the yard? And she goes, no, I had to poop. I was like, you pooped in the yard? She said, I buried it. So good luck to whoever buys this house.
Okay, so yeah, maybe an emergency poop.
Just like a shovel in a bucket. Leaves.
They have the survivalist ones that have like a little toilet seat. You could just put a toilet seat right on the bucket.
Right. Guys. Like just put a porta potty on the back. Like just like here's your porta potty, here's your bathroom, emergency poop bucket.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Okay, so they don't even have an electric mail truck. So okay, then how we can't shut down gas for a long time anyway? Because how are you gonna get your mail?
I don't know. They're gonna start calling and reading the mail to you anyway because gas prices are going up so high. They're gonna be like, "Let me just tell you your bills real quick because we're not going anywhere."
Yeah, what is that gonna mean for freaking postage?
They're not even gonna stop when they drive by. They're just gonna be chunking your mail off like the window.
But truth be told, as much as I do prefer, like if it's something important or whatever, to have it in letter form, junk mail or bill or bills or whatever, I'm so sick.
Getting junk mail?
Yeah, or just getting junk mail, paper mail, bills, all kinds of
but that keeps the post office going. So our postmaster family member was like, literally, that's what keeps my job going is that junk mail. He's like, so when we get junk mail, we're all excited about it. You can't see at night right now, John.
Order some more junk mail.
Let me just tell you, I have these anti-glare glasses, and they are bomb.com at night, except one of the little arms got broke on it because one of the kids like pulled it. And Sergeant G was like, I can fix them. He like was soldering the crap together, broke them. The glasses are broke.
Oh. I thought he like really fixed them. No, they broke.
They're broke. They were pretty much broke before he's the Tinker Fairy. I think he could have fixed them if there was a way, but they were already kind of broke. So I need to get them again because I feel like these lenses like just shoot all the light into my freaking eyes.
Right. I was about to ask, is this a Tim the Toolman Taylor situation?
No, he actually does really good. He does really good.
He did.
Yeah.
Because he's done a lot
of things. He says, gives it, what does he call it? A presidential citation or something funny? I don't know. Presidential fix.
Right.
I don't know what he calls it now. It's like, it's a long Monday.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to go, fix it, please. I don't know.
Just put you don't look 53, John, but maybe that, I don't know. I'm kind of blind.
Just put buckets all over and pick one. Hey, when you gotta go, you got to go.
We could see like what they start to prefer. We could make it like a psychological test. Like one could be pink, one could be orange, one could be blue. We'd have tall buckets, short buckets, and be like,
they would turn it into a game anyway. If you do that, they find balls.
Then it would be on their head.
Yeah.
Like
throwing balls into it. Like
into
what can we make? Yeah, you gotta make it look so boring that they're like that's their last option. Yeah. Well, then they might want to just poop on the ground. I don't know.
Junk mail is free. Well, sometimes you get like that. Like the scam stuff. It's like scratch off, and if you get this, then you've won, $5,000 and bring this into our store and collect your $5,000. I like to call them and give them crap.
Right.
Like, oh yes, I get $5,000, and then I just scam them back because it's a scam.
Yeah.
You told me to go buy some more. I know you told me to go buy some more. Okay. Does it look like I have time?
You can order them online, zennyoptical.com, and they're cheaper.
He was telling me he saw a commercial, and he was like, look, order your glasses from there. Yeah, but I have such a tiny head.
Oh, they account for all that.
I guess I'd have to measure this because I feel like any pair of glasses I get looks so big. I just go with because if I get the kid ones, they fit, but then the lenses are always too small, and it's like all weird because if you have bifocals, and then to see over the lens and then the lens and then the bifocals, it's like gives me a migraine.
Right.
It's too much that I'm looking at.
Wow.
So, yeah.
You can measure measurements.
I'm gonna have to do measurements.
Yeah.
Go to the eyeglass. Go just be like, can you measure my head?
Actually,
measure my head.
Actually, that's what I had to. Okay, so
you did that.
Yeah. Well, Lorelai has glasses and she wanted some off as Zenny Optical. So what I did was, and they
thank you, Dean.
They don't mind.
Thank you. I have no time.
Yeah. Well, just call the dentist. Be like, hey, bro, I need you to fix me up with this piece of paper that says my measurements.
The
and then
dentist?
you got it. Well, I don't know, the optician,
Optometrist. Okay, yeah,
optometrist.
okay. I was like, oh my gosh,
Words.
do I need to go to the dentist now? No, I'm really scared. Like, do I? You told me I need to go. The dentist?
Obstetrician, or no, not obstetrician. Why do I keep saying that? Oh, I know why. Because
you need to go?
no, I had a timetable, or not a timetable, Excel spreadsheet today that had that word. Words, okay, it's been a long.
It's been 72
week.
Mondays in a row. That's what happened. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's the truth.
Yeah, hashtag
Hey, what
live
happened?
for real.
What happened to Joe?
Hi,
He
Jamie.
said something about tube tops and then left.
She's
Where did he go?
busy cleaning shit off the board.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that they do it. They do it. They're just like,
And hi, I don't know how you pronounce your name, Kijana or Kiana.
I want to say, is it Kiana?
I assume Kiana, but there's a J. I don't know.
I'm just gonna say Kiana. It's really pretty, and I think.
Yeah, and hopefully I haven't missed anyone. If I have, hello
Words.
again.
That's how I felt
Yeah,
today when
words,
I was trying
exactly.
to adult
Yeah.
at work. I was like, like you're trying to take everything in.
Yeah. I just need a t-shirt that says words. So
Yeah.
then I can, like, when I forget, because I'm like frazzled, I can just go,
Yeah.
words.
Or like my new boss
Words.
putting me on the spot, and I just want to be
Yeah.
like, but I got to be like all professional.
Yeah.
And then it comes out apparently aggressive.
Yeah, because you've been working for yourself for a long time and doing
Yeah.
all kinds of other stuff. I mean, yeah, because like you,
Do
even when
Rafa,
you're
I run
doing it,
Rafa.
yeah,
Mhm.
but even before that and alongside of that, you do teaching and stuff. So everything you do is basically you're the boss. So now you're in an employee setting with bosses and coworkers, and
Which I like it because then I feel like this is nice. Like I
Yeah.
teach on Fridays still. I homeschool my kids. I still run Rafa. So yeah,
Yeah.
like I feel like I feel for the boss, but apparently I'm a little aggressive. Okay.
Well, yeah.
I want to be like, are you saying that because I'm a woman?
Look, we literally met because, well, we met because of Mel, but we ended up becoming friends because you you were short.
You were fine.
5'3". Were you 5'1" at the time or 5'3"? I don't know. We grow, but
We
you were
grow.
like,
I mean, I was between 5'1" and 5'3".
yeah, but this dude was like 6 foot something, and he keeps trying to get me to like give him a cigarette, and she's like, "Did you not just like?" So yeah, you're aggressive, Summer. You're just now figuring this out?
Apparently, I didn't realize I was this aggressive until like I turn around and Sergeant G's like, "Are you knife handing me?"
Right.
I'm like, yes, yeah, I am. What's up with this? And we used to like walk on the steps behind him, and like he would turn around and be like, "Knife handing."
Right.
It's like, oh my gosh, you're this big. Well, let me just tell you. Okay, we said it right.
Oh, yes, Kiana. Hello,
Yes,
Kiana.
Kiana.
And yes,
Kiana.
my friend Kristen. Hello, Kristen. She just found out that she had a brain tumor, and apparently, hello, Bob.
So
And you
she's named him Bob. So she is part of our tribe because anyone that names their brain tumor, those are our people.
Yeah, and that's part of what I wanted to talk about on the Wednesday episode, which we can talk about later. But at the same time, that's a good time to bring it up.
And we're gonna be praying for you.
Yeah.
And so, for healing.
It was because she told me last week, like, hey, they found a spot.
Thank you, Jamie. Sorry, but thank you, Jamie.
Yes, exactly. We are confident. Well, she is, because I'm not aggressive. So I lied.
We are boss babes, okay?
Yeah. But yeah, she found she got news that they found a spot on her brain, but they didn't know, they didn't tell her what it was yet. And then they tell her that, she needs to come in, but then they give her the MyChart account before she comes in which has all your medical records. Yeah. So guess what you do before you talk to your doctor on Monday, because it's an important one. You're going to Google it. And so I'm glad that she found out what it is. I mean, I don't know if the news is any better than,
I think it's better knowing, and then you can process it and then start to make a plan, because it doesn't mean it's cancerous, right? Like you've got time to find out. I think the unknowing, man, that can kick your butt. Like not knowing is freaking scary.
Yeah, I would have been in
Like
a
scary.
spiral all
Yeah, that's the
freaking
thing.
weekend.
It's a spiral because you don't know where to go or what to think, and you're Googling everything, and of course you're going to land on every horrible thing because you're like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to the worst case scenario, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I totally feel that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it's good that you're naming it and, you know, doing your own thing with it because, you know, everyone's journey is different and I mean, holy crap. And definitely having friends to share it with is, I mean, you know.
I would have named it Richard.
Yeah. Richard.
Called it
You know
Dick
what?
for short.
Yeah. A bag of Richards.
Yes, my adulting is broken too.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to get it back. So I'm just like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll take a
good.
refund. I could use some money.
Yeah.
Could we take it back?
Yeah. If you were a man, he would have offered you a raise already for your go-getter attitude. I really am excited to see how this plays out. I feel like once they said that, they were very kind about it and kind of joked about it. And he actually did say, in the field that we're in, women tend to do a lot better than men.
Right.
And he kind of told the men, he was like, I'm just letting you guys know this field and this industry, women tend to outperform men.
Yeah,
and,
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, just because men and women
Yeah.
have different strengths, and
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying no man can be like that, but
Right. It's just in this industry, it tends to be.
Right.
You know.
Because women
Yeah.
can talk
Yeah.
through all sorts of we're more communicators or talkers when it comes to that stuff, I think sometimes.
It's just been coming up.
I've never heard that before.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I was like, okay.
Inside out cookies. That's the
I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna
that's
find
the
a
word
way
for
to
penis.
use.
I don't.
I like you.
Yeah, you're people too.
Yeah.
Hello, Kiana.
Yes. Yeah. The not knowing was. Yeah. That would be not. No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm glad you got through it though,
No.
and we're able to find out, and because it's a lot better to know because you can have a plan going ahead. I feel like if you're a doctor, maybe don't give people's medical records out before the appointment.
What did you type in for it to tell you you had AIDS? So he says I had a cold and you slept.
Fatigue.
He said I had AIDS.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is you had to have used the exact right. Like, what are the matching symptoms of a cold and AIDS? Fatigue, or well, like if you're sick and you have it.
I don't even know. How do you go down a
correlation
rabbit?
at all? How can you?
I don't know. I like when you go into the doctor and they're like, so you saw Dr. Google?
Yeah.
You're dying. You stub your toe, you're dead.
Yeah.
Google will kill you in 0.5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like
Yeah.
you could be a dude and Google will tell you you're dying of ovarian cancer.
Yeah. I tell you one thing though, it did help make me go to the doctor. I mean, yeah, I needed to go. Was I dying? No. But I still needed to go before I did, I guess, you know, like
Yeah.
Google has only just scared me into going.
Yeah. Jamie, so I still obviously own and will be promoting Rafa, but I had a great opportunity to join a company and, okay, it sounds bad, okay, guys, but I will be in collections. So I am the one that, like, if you get a debt collector that calls you, when you call, I'll be the one that, like, you call and I help get all your stuff taken care of. And
Yeah.
but I love this one because this company is like, we want to change the way debt collection is done. We want to like love on the people. We want to acknowledge that things happen in life. We don't want to just be cutthroat and be like, you owe money. Things happen in life. So they're kind of like changing the dynamics of how that is. So I don't call, like, I'm not the one that calls you. I'm just the one in the office that you call to make payments and stuff.
Right. And that is pretty awesome for debt collection because I couldn't be a debt collector caller. Yeah. So it's good that you get the inbound calls and you don't have to do outbound calls because I couldn't.
I know. Cause I think, I mean, you do have to separate yourself for a little bit. Cause I feel like I am like, if somebody is like, I have 7 kids.
Yeah.
I'm trying to feed them.
that
Like,
is
I
gonna
would be like, what can we do to help you? You know,
Yeah,
and I do like
exactly.
that this company is very much like, we want to help them. We don't want to harass them. And we want to be for the person.
Right.
It's been really cool. The company's cool. I do have to give it to the boss that told me I was aggressive. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
So he's been really, really sweet. I don't feel like there's been any unbiased between the men or the women. He's been
Right.
pretty, so I'm excited.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty sweet job.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds awesome.
And I have to say, like, the first time I met him, they mentioned being a family owned business like 4 times, like within 30 minutes to be able to think. They're like, we want you guys to feel like you can take care of your kids. We want to make sure that you don't have to put your job first. We want this. It was all about family. And then, of course, they know I have 7 kids. And one of the owners looks over at me and he's like, Ann, I just want to get it off the table. If you decide to have more children, you will be given maternity leave and your job will be here for you when you get back. We don't do that. We don't take women's jobs, So I thought, like, okay, I like that. They seemed like they put it out there right away. Like, you're going to be given maternity leave. Your job is going to be here. This is going to be secure. So I really did like that. So it seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Seems pretty legit. I told a doc I Googled and he said I never seen a ghost. I'm just saying, like, you go in there and you do. Sometimes you're like, I got to stop Googling. I got to put the Google down.
Mhm.
Put the Google down.
Yeah, and if you did the cold symptoms were runny nose and headache, and it led to AIDS,
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did he get AIDS from that? Thank you, Jane. Look, lifting up another woman. I love that. Thank you, Jane.
Yeah, that was a sweet compliment. Yeah, and you are. I mean, but you are. You're really smart. You're a go-getter.
I have to fit my head through my door. Don't make it so big. Giving me all these compliments. Some of you go in there and be like, Sergeant G, do you know what you have? Let me just tell you what they just said about me. Okay.
Well, it's well deserved because I'm just saying, just listening to what you do, I'm like, I feel tired on your behalf. Because
yeah, sometimes I feel tired on my behalf too. Yeah. I feel tired on your behalf, girl. Sometimes we just call each other and we had energy before we got on the phone and we start telling each other what's going on and we're over here like, oh girl.
Yeah.
We just need to have a mom's night out.
Yeah.
She said when the debt collectors call, I ask if they want to donate to my organization. I got one donation of 20 times. That's a hustler.
Yeah, I need to set up
like, I'm a hustler, baby.
What do you have to do that? God. Oh my God.
I'm about to jump him. He just said dinner is done and it smells delicious. Bring me some chicken.
Yeah, she could eat.
Hey, bring us a piece of chicken. Like just a little piece. You could share. I'll just let your arm come through the screen. Give us some chicken.
Bring the chicken.
Chicken. He did make some chicken though. I laid chicken out, and it took longer to thaw out. So he cooked dinner. I don't know what else he made. He's a man. He probably just made the meat. I don't think men think that you need to have sides, but it was delicious. Like delicious. He is like he like watches a lot of TikTok, and I'm like, are you staring at boobs? And it's like recipes. He's like, it's garlic chicken, it's orange chicken, it's these tacos. It's like pasta, cake.
Hey, that's how you get some good ideas, man.
Yeah, it is. I'm like, what do you watch on TikTok? And then you'll hear like this recipe. And then I add 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of Parmesan. I was like, oh my God.
I don't like them though. That kind of makes me hungry. And yeah, I mean, I haven't met Jamie, but she seems pretty amazing so far. She's been,
she's really sweet.
I mean, pretty awesome. Yeah.
She is. Okay. So if you ever get on Jamie's page the other day, like I just looked at Gracie. I was like, I think she's doing yoga naked in her yard. And Gracie was like, oh, Jamie? Yeah, she probably is. I was like, that is so freaking freeing. Like, I was like,
I wish that I
could exactly. I was like, what world? I need to. And then my kid would probably come poop on the porch.
Yeah.
Just be in
I
my
really wish I could feel that free, like,
Yeah.
la.
Yeah. Yeah. Or that secure in your skin too.
Yeah.
But if I'm out there by myself, I'm gonna be like, I don't care.
Yeah. Even in my bedroom, I'm still not like, I don't know.
I know, right? We're like running by the window.
Yeah.
Go by your mirror in the dark.
Yeah. Well, I went to Germany and we went to the park, and there
And they
you're
were
allowed
naked?
you're allowed to have nudity in the park.
Were they
and This
naked?
man, yes. Well, not all of them. I think the only
That's
people I saw
confident.
naked were men. Yeah, he was just, just strolling along doing his thing, and then he kind of had like a half wouldn't remember what they call it, but he wasn't like staring at anybody. He didn't seem like a creep.
pervy.
Yeah.
Well, no, probably
He just seemed
not.
like a normal, like they're used to that or whatever, and I'm just like,
They probably
so
are.
I'm experiencing the culture. You know what I mean? Like, which because I'm curious about, like, because they have a nudist thing in Oklahoma.
I hear something.
He really got you up, like, oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, look, he got with
Oh, there's aw.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So I have to. Oh, he made vegetables.
Yeah, made sure there was some side.
She's at mac and cheese. Mac and cheese would have been bomb.com. But
Right.
these vegetables are awesome. Okay, let's see. Cowboy Kent Rollins on YouTube. Isn't he like that guy that goes around in his underwear?
I have never heard of this person.
The white guy with long hair? We need to challenge our debt collectors to donate to veteran causes like homes. You know what? We do.
Yeah, that would actually.
Maybe
be a
I
good
should
idea.
tell people that. Maybe I should tell that. Maybe I should be like, do you want to donate? Yes, Jamie, I'll explain for the guys that don't get it. The testicles are the ovaries. The sac is the uterus. The shaft is the vaginal canal. And the tip is yeah.
Yeah.
So I say I'm not going to let. That actually is true. Have you ever seen it?
Oh,
Like
I know that they do it
pictures,
for.
the reconstruction and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So
You're a nudist. That's cool.
this is what I think. Do you ever know, and I know you guys are on here too, the majority of men like have no like problem being naked in front of anybody, everybody, no matter like size, shape, nothing. And you could see this beautiful woman, and I think all women are beautiful. I'm just saying, like this girl that would be what society would say is pretty, and she would be so like self-conscious.
Right.
So we are always like our stretch marks, our rolls, our this or that. I feel like it is a big deal for women to kind of, like you said, he was a man. It was mostly men. I feel like that would be, because you got to get this amazing confidence that Miss Jamie has over here. It's awesome.
Right. Yeah. Like I've always been curious about, because they have
Yeah.
a nudist colony in Oklahoma. Can't remember the
I
name
could
of
be naked in my backyard. I don't think I could be naked.
it. Yeah. I'm just too like, oh no. I mean, like.
I don't think it's wrong. I'm just saying from like I think I'd be too in my head.
Yeah, like in basic training, I did it for 2 months, like taking a shower with other people in the room and
Mhm.
changing and stuff. Because I had to, and that's you just have to. But
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just not as free. But I think it's awesome to see people like that be freeing.
Yeah. What is Project? Is that your nonprofit to help veterans get houses, right? The Project Still, is that correct, or am I wrong on that? Because if you have an event coming up, we should be promoting that on Season Crazy as well.
Right.
Like we should be
that's a
getting
good
out.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be getting that out there and like give us some information and let us help you get the word out and see how we can help as well.
Yeah, and any projects kind of like that, that's we would love to do that, because if we can do any good, I'm here for it.
I am too. Like seriously, we need to help each other. That's what I think.
For real, yeah.
If your bread is a 5 o'clock shadow, or bread. I got glasses on too. I don't know what's wrong with me. If your beard is a 5 o'clock shadow or less, you better lower your voice. He's like, let me just tell you. Do you remember the guy? I don't know if you guys watch UFC, but I forgot his name. And he had the beard, and he would keep it in 2 braids, or he would braid it in 1 long braid. It was like magnificent. He cut it off.
I feel like being a fighter and having.
Oh, he wasn't he was a ref. Sorry. He
Oh, he was okay. I was
be in a
like,
fight and get like
what?
it's like spun around the ring by your beard.
Yeah. Okay. Ref, that makes so much more sense. I'm like, why would you do that and be a
That's funny.
fighter? I was just asking for it.
I know, right? No, I feel like if you were a man fighting a guy with a beard in the UFC, you probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Would
I
you
mean,
pull
I
his
feel like,
beard?
well, maybe not necessarily, but
I mean, it's like
blurry
fighting a
holes.
girl. We wouldn't smack their boob.
Right. I don't know what people do, but also like if it's long enough and then like you're wrestling and then it gets caught up in between y'all or caught up wherever else and then you're like, did someone rip your beard off on accident? Oh no, see, I can't know. Scenario that's going too far for me.
Yeah, he does cook, Dean. He does cook, and he cooks good.
Yes, it's pretty.
He really
delicious.
does. He does cook. This chicken is bomb. He really does cook.
Mhm.
Mac and cheese should be considered a food group by itself. Yeah, it really should. And my kids love mac and cheese, and I'm a
Mhm.
crunchy mom, so I found organic
Right.
mac and cheese, and we get them like these little cups of like the little organic mac and cheese. They love that crap.
Right. Oh, I will eat macaroni for a main dish, a side
Yeah.
dish, a snack.
One of my daughters was like putting barbecue sauce in her mac and
Oh, I
cheese.
love that.
It's good. I was like, but we're foodies, and everybody was like, that's so gross, but we're gonna try it. Like, it is really good.
Mhm. Oh, and Heinz 57 in your macaroni.
Oh, I haven't done that.
Yeah,
I haven't
I
done
love
that, but yeah, it's really good. Oh my goodness, I'm not shy, but Minnie won't let me share anymore. Yes, I'm going through these. I'm so sorry. I'm bad about keeping up on these comments. So I'm just going through them really quickly. I apologize. That'd be amazing if you want to pull it. Yes.
UndyRuck.org.
Let me write it down. Can you
Yeah.
write it on that? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, in your paper. We're going to write this down. And then, yeah. Wait, so you would... There are laws in the cage. You can't fish hook. You can't hit when the knee is down. What else can't you do? You can't be up against the cage too long. There are laws in there.
Well, unless it's not, professional. If it's backyard
Okay, backyard fighting.
maybe they don't care. I don't know.
What's that back in the day? Kimbo Slice, right? When he was found backyard fighting, right? Okay, Brian Kelly also put up the, let me get up here. Did you see it? He's got it right there.
Yeah.
ndruck.org. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we'll definitely put it. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Hey, Michelle, I wish Summer Garcia would walk around there. My kids would be like, no. They would be like, no.
You probably have enough children for a colony, but that wouldn't not work out.
It wouldn't work out.
No.
Especially the teenagers. They would be like, what is going on?
Yeah, especially like your kids have friends come over and they're like, what do you guys do over here? What is wrong?
Romeo's like, I got a brother swinging from the chandelier, brother pooping on the boards, my mom walking around naked. It's just chaos. Season crazy, baby. Season crazy.
Yeah.
You see how that works? Season crazy. What are y'all doing tonight? Season crazy. That's what we're doing.
I bet pulling your beard hurts.
I get stuck between the stock and the shock. Oh, that would hurt.
Yeah.
That sounds like, like the monks, they rip all their facial hair out and then their head hair, they like rip all their hair out and like bleeds. Like I always am like,
yeah, like I understand and stuff that they're doing it for their own religious purposes, but why do you
It would
want to
hurt.
torture yourself for it? Yeah, like ow, it would hurt so bad.
I don't have a beard because I shave. I'm just kidding. But thinking about getting it stuck, that would hurt.
Yeah, like because
that
if
would
you've
hurt.
ever tweezed any hair out, it hurts.
Facial hair. I walk around the kids naked.
It's I mean,
You want me to pop this out?
Truth,
You
yeah.
better go. It's getting hot in here. She's like gangster boo over here. Like what? Okay, it's so hot.
I mean, it does get hot in the house.
I just keep hearing that song. It's getting close.
Oh yeah, who sings that anyway? I mean, how old is that song? How old am I?
What song?
Words.
I don't know how old you are because I don't know how old I am.
Oh, today I really had to calculate how old I was.
I don't even calculate.
I
I
was
say I'm old
like-
enough to be your mom. So
Wait, am I 37 or am I 38? I'm pretty sure I turned 38 this year.
I don't know.
I had to take my daughter's age and add 20 years to get the right formula.
No. Gas is no joke. It is going up. You're right. It's
Yeah,
AC or
and
gas.
in Texas, oh god, Texas is so hot. When I went for basic training, yeah, that Texas
It's like
heat is
down
no
south too.
joke. Yeah,
We got family. My husband's got family down by Mexico in Edinburgh, and it is freaking hot.
mm-hmm.
Like why? What is the purpose of this?
Yeah. I'll be in my skivvies like, ooh.
Is that AC or gas? So what do you choose? Gas. That's why she gets naked.
Yeah, I would too,
Mm.
because you got to get from point A to point B
Mm-hmm.
to
Yep.
have a house to be hot in. Holy
And I
crap.
try to open up the windows to get a breeze, but sometimes
Mhm.
it does not matter. When it is so hot, all you're getting is hot air. So
Yeah.
you're getting a breeze, but it's just making you more hot,
Right.
and then you just start sweating and yeah.
Who's on next? Because it's 8:57.
I still don't know who's on next, and I'm very, very sorry.
I will learn it for next week. I promise. I probably said that last week, and if not, I'm sorry. We will learn that.
We keep saying that.
I'm sure you're really cool.
Maybe what we need to do is get off and then get back on and see who comes on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But what I end up doing is going to get my baby kids and eating.
Yeah.
So it's either eating or getting back on. I'm kind of starving. I like me some food.
Right.
But I love whoever's coming on next.
Yeah. I love you guys.
Anyway, it is time to get off. It's 8:58. You guys have made this show a blast today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Please catch us on Season Crazy on our YouTube channel here on BRS Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch us on BTT on Fridays. They air our episodes anytime on Facebook. We're over there. Come hang out and chat with us. I'm still waiting for Joe to send me a tube top picture.
Right.
seasoncrazy@gmail.com. And then we have our Instagram up and we're working on the TikTok. So be sure to come check us out.
Oh, and we're also on Apple Podcasts,
Mhm.
iHeartRadio, Overcast, other places. Look for audio platforms. We may or may not be
Apple.
there.
Apple, all
Yeah.
of the things, all things.
And Google.
Apparently, Brandy is next with Yes, I Am the Veteran.
Oh, well, we love you.
We do love her. You
We
guys
know
have
we love
to
you.
yeah.
Okay.
Check her. See, we do know we love her. We
Okay,
know
now
we
we'll
love
know
her.
from now on. Next
Mhm.
next up you're gonna see Brandy and for Yes I Am the Veteran,
Yeah.
and have fun with that.
She's awesome. You
Yeah.
guys go check her out, hang out with her. Now I need to pop on and annoy her a little bit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check her out. Thank you guys. You guys have a blessed night. And thank you, Jamie. Thank you for hanging out with us. All of
Yeah.
you guys. See you next Tuesday.
Everybody.
Bye. Gotta end this.